Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dre, aka Crazy One, and we are back with another. Okay. So, yes, I know I've been away for a long time, but there's a perfectly good explanation to why I've been away. Okay, so enough about what I've been doing. I know you hear a lot of this from other YouTubers, but when you get busy, sometimes when you're doing a lot of these things, you get hired to do stuff. So thank you guys for your support thus far. And before I continue, make sure that you please like this video. It will help me out a whole lot. And if you like what you're seeing from these lenses from my point of view, you can always check out the link that's in the description and you can order your own set. It costs you nothing, but it does help me out and it does help this channel out. So I thank you for your support. So what are we here to talk about today? We're here to talk about these lenses. The DZOFilm Vespid Prime set. There is the 40mm that's missing out of this bunch, but we still have the 16, 25, 35, 50, 75, 90, 100, and 125 millimeter lenses from, this is like almost the entire set. If you get them in a set, they come in this really dope hard case that has all the focal lengths in them so you don't misplace them. If you're very big on organization, this is like clutch and key. If you have your AC, just like, hey, give me the 25, give me the 75, just look at the number that's on the case and it will give it right to you. But mounting these babies, it's crazy. If you're a Z-Cam user like me and you are on an EF mount or a Sony mount, I would say go ahead and take the plunge and get the PL mount for your Z-Cam. The PL mount will open your world up to so many more lenses that you would be able to get like the productivity and the look that you're looking for from Hollywood movies, especially since now this camera is being used in Hollywood even more. So not just stunt cameras, this thing can be a main camera, but if you get the PL mounts, which we have the PL mounts for this one, you can match it with just about any pro camera. It'll take a little bit more work, but you can match it with just about any camera out there on the pro market. So for the Z-Cam users, the reason why I'm doing this video is for you. I've seen a lot of videos with these lenses on Sonys and Blackmagics and all the EF mounts, but for the Z-Cam, not too many. So I decided, hey, let's go out there and do one since I have these lenses. Let's get to the characteristics of these lenses. First of all, they're full frame lenses, so it doesn't matter if I'm on a Super 35, so it doesn't matter if you're on a Super 35 or not. You will still get the full range of the lenses. I mean, the lenses will take full advantage of your sensor, even if the sensor can't take full advantage of the lens size. So that's one thing. So they will also minimize edge control because you'll be shooting somewhat in the center of the focal point of the lens. But the next thing is the build. The build quality is metal. All right, the inside mechanisms are here, they're metal, but there's like harder plastic on the outside, but they are heavy. They are like very girthy, even though they're not like the most impressive looking lenses out there to put on your camera. That lens that you put on your camera and everybody's like, oh my goodness. Like, they're not like that, but these things pack so much punch with what it produces that the look of it, smaller lens or not, is not even going to matter. When you look at the focus throw in here, there is a 270-degree focus throw on these lenses. I mean, goodness gracious, like I could just turn and turn and turn, and look at that, it's just going, which is amazingly accurate for when you need to pull focus, whether you're pulling focus or you have a focus puller. it's going to make it a lot easier to get that accurate focus when you're coming in. As far as the aperture is concerned, it stops down at 2.1 and goes all the way up to 2.2. So it's T2.1 all the way to 22. And just to let you know that the 16 mil actually stops at 2.8. So that's the fastest that it goes. 2.8, the rest of these are 2.1. And we're not even talking about that big of a difference when it comes to 2.8 to 2.1. There are 16 bladed apertures on these things, aperture blades. So your bokeh is going to be really circly and kind of like really good looking in the background. So you really don't have to worry about onions or odd shapes or anything like that unless you're doing something to the lens to make it do that. Now, in comparison to the DZO pictures, the pictures have a softer quality within them versus the Vespids, and the Vespids kind of like they're a little bit sharper, a little less smooth filmic, I would say, but still good enough for you to go into post and make it look like what you need to make it look like. It still gives that very clear, very sharp movie quality that you would like to have on these things. Let's take a look at some footage and let's take a look at some graded stuff so that you can see what these things can do. So that's it. That is the DZOFilm Vespid Prime review on my end, from my opinion as a Zcam user. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the footage that you saw, please comment and let me know. If you have any questions, comment down below. Let me know what questions you have. Whatever I can answer, I can answer. But you guys seen footage, you've seen the mounting, you've seen the focus throw on that, and that's pretty much all I have to show you. As always, please, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and, you know, just help us grow. We took a little bit of hiatus because we had to work, but we're coming back to you with more films, with more reviews, with more equipment, and we're still sticking on the budget side of things. All right, because I know that as an indie filmmaker, it's kind of hard going out there and trying to buy stuff that you just don't have the money for. And hey, is this for me? Will I use this? Or do I need these many lenses? Those types of questions, we're gonna come back to you. So as always, stay safe, go out and film, and we'll see you in the next video.